first part is where we share the time with the Sydney community, their usual Zoom session. So thank you very much. I want to thank them very much for sharing that space, because it gives us an opportunity to present the case for TCI. So I'm going to make some opening remarks, and then, well, that's my opening remarks really, an update on TCI. Then I'll show you the TCI video, which lets you see the origin and also some of the input from students. Then perhaps, if we want, we have a question and answer. Then I'll run the most recent Purdue de Gay's greeting. It's not too long. And then we'll look in terms of how we can support the Friends of TCI Australia. Margaret will talk about that. And then Tasneem will come in with how to join, how to donate, how to pledge, and so on the website itself. That Tasneem's been developing the website. Then we'll have concluding remarks. Maybe Gary might want to do that, me, Squee, or Victor. Then that is the end of part one. So about TCI, a bit about TCI. And we start with Friends of TCI Australia. Of course, it's incorporated. And we support the peace and recovery process of people in Karen State and the region through the work of TCI in its provision of higher education in Karen State and the region. Okay. In practical terms, we used to, because we used to go to the border and attend their curriculum review seminars and so on. But with COVID, we're not doing it. But we might get back to, we advise them actually still online. Strategic planning, curriculum development review, operational assistance. But the biggest thing is fundraising for us, most important activity for us. And we have also applied for tax deductible. Then we talk about T. Christian Institute, the first ever Korean University, started in 2015 with 34 students. It provides professional leadership training for students with refugee and IDP backgrounds and all eligible local young Koreans, of course, both in Karen State and the rest of Burma. There's only provides only access to higher education for young Koreans in this remote area. And it offers three-year degrees: computer science, business administration, English. Here's the first group of graduates in March 2018. We attended there. And we also attended the second graduation, 12 graduates. We didn't attend this one because of the coronavirus. This is the third graduate, 11 students, and also happened to be its 5th anniversary. So we missed a very big event. But because of COVID, we weren't able to. When you look at the graduates, up to now there are 47 graduates, and I'm happy to report that the majority of them have been employed in Karen State and the rest of Burma. They're either teaching, business administration, IT, or farming. And some of them are doing further studies in both Thailand and the USA. Now, to give you an update on T. Thamja at the moment, and first, there are 11 first, say they are 21st year, 11 plus 9. Second year, not many, only 6. They are only in computer science. And final year, 19. So we're going to have a big, more than 9 years, yeah. We're going to have a big sort of a graduation group this year in March 2021. And these are the first year students, the second year students in computing, and the final years. And there's quite a group. So these guys will be graduating in March 2021. In terms of faculty, these are the current staff. Throughout Brigade Junior, Vice Principal Thuramu Blue 2, the Chaplain Daniel G. Noah, and Officer Thuramu Emu Paul. And here are the departments. English department, we have those staff members. Computing department and transportation. And of course, for business department, we have those staff members as well. And from their report, I'll get this from Thuramu Blue 2. Academy years open on the 2nd of July this year, but it was going to be the 10th of June, but because of COVID, and they opened on the 2nd of July. And in place of the prevention program, the local health care group came to the school and teach awareness and instruction to follow. Some staff members take the responsibility of testing the body temperature in campus within 14 days of arriving in school. And the school has resumed and school activities are running soundly and everybody's in good health. So that's good news. But she did mention that they have a big challenge, the fund shortage. At the moment, they started with 5 months, fund resources, but of course 2 months have gone, and therefore they are in severe fund shortage. So I hope we can help them as much as we can. Koreans from other countries also trying to help. So that's my input. Are there any questions or comments? Is it all right now?
Yeah.
Lamasha Kisitodoni, Kuna the Sikila, Opot the Gope, Padolo Katana, a girl, Pay moves you away, got your day. Those in your Ullaway, could do also doctor to them there, Creepo Casamoni law. Dalo to call me wepe, Udata, Mutro Gori, Gotulini law. Udata Dalloway. Weda be hologlu gani, do hologlu a muto to call me way, got your day, Thailand, you know.
Yeah, tattoo a mul, Tamana, don't the killer, whoever Babylon, who long Lobilo Brale Talo up, who Rota Relo, Matesa, Lobo Talo up, what on it, yet tattoo Tamla, Zibana, where it comes. Casuniani, do the Tarelo, but let it go much good enough for Babylon. Love. Really, leader of public particular, Tamana Pottery, Yuna adopter, Yamimo, Pasola Yakawu, learn yet to the children who learn new color to even in Madalan, but work learn Yakabu.
Children the meta donata software, NGO maybe, grant maybe bar. Meda, Kanyota Pale, Tilokobu. Tigu Kogatapa, a tapa put hotado, so 12 months good any law.
Something, your Davido, don't to get you, don't worry. You have never David, that you don't believe. No, you can never no success, no, you put the hair, you let the hair in our you can put we are getting that. We are never know. Lord, you can know if they have it. Lord, you can know where you can go. We are get. Lord, you can have it. I think how we are this plan. No, Lord, there is no need to do TCI plan. No, you can you like you can get. Lord, you can add you know. You can have one cheat. Lord, to be sent to no, you will never. TCI to do it, we don't know what is together. We need the second channel to make sure they don't let it go on.
กษายว่าบลูโพครอบครัวอภวกันยอตพามาตะกดาโค TCI เลดาโอลีเยนีเบลลีนี่ลอแพลามัชะตะตอคิโดรซีข้อนี้เนี่ยโจโพคิซิคูราอโศกเดตพูโลทอดอตนิญาอีลามัชะคิโตคิโดรซีควินีเนี่ยปะโพบลีคิบูตพูโลทอเวดอโลโจโอเวตซีคิรานี่ลอ
เอาไว้โจจะจำมีถึงปัญหาว่าที่ละกันอาตาตัวลัวบุเยอะมากเพราะฉะนั้นยังมาลุยได้ที่ตัวใดตัวนี้ดีได้แต่กูบอกกูเตี้ยเอาตัวทอดดีป่ะเนาะตัวไอ้ชิมแล้วเลยที่ทำอยู่ไม่ไหวได้ที่ตัวอยู่มันนี่ไหวได้ก็ละโลกเนาะไอ้จำแล้วตัวเนาะที่แม่ยังไม่รู้ที่ใส่วิธียังไปอะไรยังมาคิดอะไรแค่ดูแลอยู่บ้านอยู่ก็เอาไว้แล้วอาทิตย์นี้วันนั้นอาทิตย์นี้เอาล้อเอาไว้แต่ที่ตลาดโลดยังแต่คนนั้นเอาไว้ที่สุริมวยแต่ที่ดามาค่าบุ้มเงินเยอะกับไหนนะ
สุดที่เราไปใส่ว่าแต่การดูมาดูขับมาแล้วประกอบตรงนี้แล้วจังหวะไม่ที่เสียจังเนาะจะไม่เอามาเลยนะสุดท้ายจะนะเราแล้วที่ตัดโลเป็นเอาไว้เนาะเนี่ยทางเราแล้วที่เสียเนาะที่สุดที่เราไม่ได้ดูสมัยสมัยที่เราทำงานนะนั่นดีป่ะสบายนั่นดีป่ะสองเราเลยที่ทำงานนะArriba, akade kumatan tahu besar masalah besar bah, nama kumatan tahu ini dah, kan tahu soal arriba nak mesti ini loh. Nak tu mula tu petang balik kau kumatan nanti akan sekolah kita bagian loh, semua yang mana loh, sekolah.
ယမီမကောလဲသာသနာ့တိဆောဒီရာကျုပ်လော်လီကတော့ရာကျုပ်ခေဒီရာယင်းဒီမှာပြောရလဲပြောရအောင်တော့စီလိုပါခုနာဒီကေတာပါဒီလိုမှာကျိုးဒီတော့ဒီဘောတာဆရီတော့ဒီမီစီဘောပါလဲခုပါဒီလဲသူချူတော့ဟောနေပါဒီခေါ်တာတမညောစကနေစီလိုဆက်ရလဲဆိုရင်ဒီဘောရတဲ့လေတော့ဒီလည်းခေါ်လို့ဒီတော့ပါမေတာဒီလေဒီလေသာသနာ့ကတော့ဒီလည်းဆက်ဆိုရင်ပါပြီးတော့ตัวทวารีโจเวเนฟิวตาภาษาเรภาษาบุลาภาษาสุเมญสิโรเปโลพอลิโตเป็นตัวนี้สิบว่าดีและสิบว่าใส่ดูมาแล้วสิบว่าวาเลสโซเชียลมาเสวาดูมาแล้วแต่ดูมาแล้ว
นี่เลยที่มีเวลาเราดีแล้วเสร็จที่เราได้รับจากสุขเลยที่ได้บ้านเนาะเรายังมีสุขภาพที่เสียที่จุลนิดละเราอยู่ตัวเราละคิดว่าสุขภาพคิดว่าสุขภาพเนาะเราจะมีใจดีเขาบอกเราภาษาอังกฤษก็เรื่องนี้บ้างแต่เราอย่างเราอย่างที่บางคนมาพูดนะเราคิดว่าสิ่งที่เราคิดสิ่งที่ทำมาเราดูที่เราโมล่าตัวเราอย่างนี้เนาะเราตัวเราเนี่ยบางครั้งเราได้อังกฤษพูดอย่างนี้เนาะแล้วที่บางครั้งเราเขาสิ่งนั้นจะสอนเราเราอย่างนี้สิ่งเราที่จะได้อะไรอ่ะแต่ที่เราเราอย่างตัวนี้เนาะเราเลยจะให้กับตัวเราเนี่ยเราก็ได้แค่เราอย่างสิ่งนี้เนาะภาษาไทยที่มีแล้วภาษาอังกฤษก็มีแล้วก็รู้ใบยังพูดบ้างโดยที่ไม่เราใบเนี่ยมีใบเนาะโดยที่พวกมันก็เมื่อพอเราพูดแล้วพอเราพูดที่บ้านแล้ววันนั้นเราชิมแล้วพอเราหนุ่มเราพอพูดเนี่ยแล้วแค่พอมาพูดตลอดเว้ยพูดกันได้อีกแล้วเราก็พัฒนาได้เว้ยมีจากตรงนี้เนาะ
เริ่มใส่ยอดมีผู้สิบวันที่โกวันเนาะกับพี่โรมาที่เราพี่เราจะทิ้งผ้าเราไปดูว่าสิก็ที่จะทิ้งผ้าแล้วเชื่อว่าสิก็นี่เนาะแต่ทุกสิ่งเราที่โกวันเนี่ยปรับปรุงมาก่อนนะและที่จะบอกเลยโดยเป็นสิก็เลยที่เดี๋ยวที่ปรับปรุงคุณเนี่ยที่สดเลยมาเสีย TCI เขาเลยที่ดูเราผู้มีผ้าแล้วกับตัวบุตรีเราก็เล่นนอนตาแล้วก็เลยทำเลยทุกเรื่องมาแก้ทุกอย่างนี้เราสิ่งที่กูอะไรกับผมมาก็แล้วสิ่งที่สดก็มีแล้วก็ที่ทำมี Pada tu masa tadi kurang lagi hendak pada lu kita cari cepat kita di kondisi masa ni niwe kesana kawan negara kesana usul itu kemudian sekolah kasusnya itu kita mak kita bagi bawa lalu bagi baku isinya ini lalu bagi lu kita sampai kemudian hasil pasibo dan salah satu pak siapa lalu ketika di buat isinya kukri lalu tak kena ni berupa nak bagi kita dulu tu lalu tadi dulu kuli le makul lalu kaki mesti le kemudian kesana patani itu sewa di dalam sini tu tapi
So that's.
I'm not really going to say much at all, just highlight a few little things. As John said, we've already donated earlier in February $5,000 and just recently another $2,000. So we've donated $7,000 to TCI so far this year. And our total contribution since very late in 2017 when we started our organization, we've already donated $18,560, which I think is pretty magnificent for such a small organization. But as John said, they've got very great problems in relation to their funding. And so ways that we can all help to support TCI is, of course, if you're not already a member, to become a member. And I'm not going to go through the website because Tasneem is going to show you that online in a minute. So membership has gone to $10 and $5 for students. And if you're already a member, of course, we would love you to renew your membership. And again, I won't go through the information on how to do that because Tasneem will discuss it in a moment. And you can donate in cash if you happen to be in contact with any of our committee members. And you could give your donation in an envelope with your name and the amount on the envelope. And I've listed here some of the committee members that may be in touch with people and may be able to collect some money from them in cash. And of course, you can donate or pledge through the website. And again, Tasneem will talk about that when it is her turn. Another way you can donate, and Miskwe, thank you for your donation and your pledge and your membership through direct debit. And if you would just make sure that, and Miskwe, you did it beautifully, but just for everyone to remember to put your name in the reference or description box so we know who the money's from. So that's another way you can do your donations or your pledging. And then we are hoping, of course, to have some further online fundraising activities. And we've talked about our hamper raffle and our wine raffle. And the way you can support that is to buy raffle tickets and, of course, to advertise it and ask your friends to buy tickets too. And there'll be some exciting prizes to win. So that's really all I've got to say. So thanks very much.
Thank you, Margaret. That was very clear and concise as well.
I think Tasneem is going to just run it, bring up the website and just very briefly show you.
Can you guys see the screen at the moment? Okay,
yes,
cool.
we can.
So most of you will have already seen this, the website before. We've added some extra things up the top here. Can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Oh, you can. Okay. Can you see the? Sorry, guys. Can you see the Zoom as well, or not? You can just see the screen. No.
We can see the
you as well.
People at the side.
Okay. Cool. Great. Sir.
Rather not be seen.
You or I
No,
can hide.
I'm just joking.
No worries. So at the top at the moment, we've added a couple of extra things. So join, and for members who are already members, you can renew and you can look at your account. And of course, you can still donate as well. So in terms of joining, if you're not a member, all you would have to do is to go up the top there, click on join, and it will open a new page. And it tells you, thank you for joining, and it tells you what your membership fees will go towards. And I'll just wait for it to load. And then you'll just have to enter your details. So full name, address, email, and you can choose your password. And as Margaret said, we did change the cost of membership just recently. So general members are $10, and you can also choose to be a student for $5 a year. So the site is completely secure. All of the payments go through Stripe. So very, very secure. So you can pay either with your debit card, or you can, as Margaret said, transfer directly into the Friends of TCI bank account. And I guess I'll also have to put up there the information in regards to giving the money to a committee member as well, which would mean we would process that manually. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So far, I received $500 from one of the career nurses.
Oh.
So I will
How
put
much,
it in
Victor? How much did you receive?
500.
Oh, wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So because this is only one of payment, and so I think, can you put the bank account on the website or not? For the security reason, I'm not quite sure. Because if someone want to donate only one-off payment, how are they going to do it?
Sure. So
they don't want to be a member. Just only they are very interested, and they want to put only in the bank account. So they don't have a credit card. So what they are going to do?
Sure, but they can transfer. Sorry, Mum, go ahead.
I was just going to say that if it's just an outright donation without membership, they just go to the top right-hand corner where the blue indicator is, and they can donate now.
How about if the donor is not the member?
Yes, they don't need to be a member to donate.
But they don't want to. They don't want to be a member. Just only outrage donation.
Yeah.
Yes,
maybe
go
once a year, or yeah.
As you can see on the screen, if you go, if the person, whether they're a member or not, they can donate through the blue donation now thing. And Tasneem has just got the page up, and then they can choose the amount that they wish to donate, whether it be one of those ones that we've indicated, or they can type in the amount.
Okay.
But Victor, you're quite right. So if the person doesn't have a credit card or a debit card, we should also put the information for direct debit directly into the bank account. So I can put that onto the website as well. So if they don't have a credit card, they can just transfer directly. I'll do that. I'll make a note.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay.
Can I just ask the committee or everybody? I'm not too sure about putting the instruction about giving it to a committee member on our website.
I agree.
I think for security, we should just do it informally,
Yes,
because
I think you're right. I think that's better. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For security, I agree not to put the information of the committee members.
Just have an understanding among ourselves,
Yes. I only mentioned about giving the donation to a committee member because I'm only talking to this group. I wouldn't have normally said that online. Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, this happens a lot in our history because, we've got donations before through Peter or through Victor or through somebody else. So we must keep that option open, but not put it on the website.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think that's a really good idea.
Supposing somebody put in 200, right?
So, okay, so for example, if you
How
do,
do you ask for a card or something?
yeah, I'll show you the process. So if someone does have a card and they wanted to pay online, they would choose one time, obviously. They could pick
Okay.
$200. If they want to, they could write a comment and then it processes to the next page.
Okay.
You know, then we put in, they put in their information and their email, and then it would process again securely through this this particular plugin called DonorBox, and that would also go into our Stripe account.
Oh, they don't have to give you anything, but how do they put their money in?
I'll show you. So here, if we go to the next page, they'll put in their credit card details.
Very good. Very good.
They'll also need to confirm that they're not a robot, so it helps to prevent spamming, and then they press donate and it gets processed there.
Very good. Okay. It's easy enough.
Yeah, it is fairly easy, and it's everything is on the site. And like, I mean, if anybody has any feedback about the process, like let me know, so if we can improve it. They can also choose to cover the processing fee, which means that we don't have to pay fees out of the donation. So that's an option for them as well.